How's it going, everybody? John MacLennan here, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how to play The Ocean as recorded by Led Zeppelin on guitar. Today's video is a part 2 to the first video that I posted that covered really just the first half of the song. And again, there's a lot of guitar parts here we can dive into, and I don't want to skip over anything. So today's video picks up from where we left off in the previous video with the na-nas, where it basically just goes to the vocal breakdown. And then we're going to play it out through the end of the song. Before we get started though, I want to hook you up with something right away. At the first link down below, I've got a free tab sample pack, and these are some PDF downloads that go along with lessons here on my YouTube channel. And there's even some guitar profiles as well. So the goal of this is really just to help you make each lesson here on my channel so much more effective, because you'll be able to follow along with a tab. So check that out as my gift to you at the first link down below. And with that said, let's break this song down. Let's break down how to play The Ocean as recorded by Led Zeppelin on guitar. Now again, this is going to be a part 2 to this lesson, so make sure you've seen part 1, because we're going to be building off of those guitar parts that we already went through. So just to quickly recap, we did cover the main riff, which goes... And then we also went over the second part there that goes to more of the bar chords, or you could play power chords. So a couple things. When you take that first riff, when it starts out, it's just... But then later, you start hearing kind of some of these little scratches in between. So... So that can be fun to kind of add in more of that percussive style of playing. And then you get into some of the harmony parts, right? So we've got that, and then there are like overdubs on top that do things like little harmonies. So that part there is basically 7 and 7 on the 3rd and 2nd strings, going down to 5 and 5, same strings. Now this is going to copy the rhythm that we played before when we went 1, 2, E, and so we're going to go da, da. Okay, then we can play the same thing but shifted up 1 string. Then we'll go to a little tritone, and then back to that 7 and 7. So this tritone is 5 on the 4th string and 6 on the 3rd string. And then back. Then you go 5 up to 7. Right? So that's 5, 7, 7. And again, that's kind of the higher part of that chord. So, 4. So that's a harmony guitar part. Then the last time you go... we get the na 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 na, right? We get that little vocal breakdown. So coming out of that, you go 1 and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 and then we go 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2. So we've got actually a bar of 7, 8 there. So we're gonna go 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 1. So up to speed. Okay, then of course we do the vocal breakdown, and then we come back in, you know, with the full groove. And then from there, we go into this shuffle for the solo. And the drums and just the whole feel totally changes. And Zeppelin does this a lot. They actually get pretty complex rhythmically. You know, of course, John Bonham is really driving the groove with just his incredible drum playing and incredible feel. So what I would do for this final section and the outro is play triplets on a D to an E like this. So I'm playing 5, 7, 7, 7, just a D bar chord here, up to 7, 9, 9, 9. Same chord, just shifted up 2 frets. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and I'm just going back and forth. Ba, 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 ba. Then we come out of this with these harmonized guitar parts, and this is a line that sounds great at the end. Then, so this would start out on the 3rd string, and we're going to play the 6th fret. We're going to go 6, 4, then we'll jump to the 4th string and play 7, 6. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking of these in groups of 2, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so 6, 4, then next string 7, 6, then we go 4 down to 7, then 4 down to 7, but on strings 5 and 6. So. Okay, that's the first part. Then there's a higher part. And that goes like this. Sliding into 5, then 4, then go to the 2nd string and go 7, 5, then the 3rd string, 6, 4, then the 4th string, 7, and then back to 4 on the 3rd string. So again, the first part goes, and then the second part. Have fun practicing the Ocean as recorded by Led Zeppelin on guitar. I hope you got some value out of today's video. Make sure to take your time with this. Again, there's some advanced guitar parts in here, so be sure to just work each part out slow and then build up the speed over time. Before you go, don't forget to download my free tab sample pack at the first link down below. As always, leave any comments for future video ideas, and if you're interested in diving deeper with guitar, check out my website, johnmaclennan.com. I've got a ton of great resources on there as well. Thanks for your support here on the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.